the things I've seen on the battlefields of the frontier, the pilot is the true dominant force. Fast and agile. Graceful, yet devastating. Perceptive. Resourceful. And relentless. A pilot sees the world differently. Sheer walls become flanking routes. Pilots fight differently. Experienced in deception and maneuver, even overwhelming odds shift in their favor. But what truly separates the pilot from all the grunts and machines of the battlefield is the bond between a pilot and a Titan. When linked to a Titan, a pilot can only be stopped by overwhelming force, or an equal.
Power low. Insufficient power.
Alright, so he fucking wants Titanfall 2 for 17 minutes and 14 seconds. Oh, you do? You do you? Alright, well, good, because you're in the right place today. Ain't no samurais on this channel. Not today anyway. Seems like every channel out there is playing Ghost of Tsushima at the minute. And I can't blame them. It's a good game. It's not Titanfall 2 though. And Titanfall 2 is the game you should play if you want to pretend you're like some kind of transformer, but you can't quite transform into anything. But you know, it's kind of like Transformers a little bit, except they don't, you know, they don't turn in. I said that already, didn't I? I said that already. Alright, well this is kind of like a lazy review. It's probably what I'm going to call it. That's a lazy Titanfall 2 review. Boogaloo. So yeah, alright, it's a good game. You should probably go buy it if you haven't played it. And if you're one of them idiots that's already bought it and you never played the campaign, then go. What are you doing? Well, why ain't you played it? Go play the campaign now. Alright, go play the campaign now. Alright. You're not really an idiot, but you are kinda. Just a little bit. This got one of the most enjoyable campaigns, like in a first-person shooter I've played for a while. Not because of the story or like anything like that, just simply because it's pretty much just action. There's not many cutscenes, and it's not very long. Do you know what I mean? You could probably complete it on like the regular mode probably in one night. Do you know what I mean? Like 5 hours, 6 hours, or something like that. Especially if you're not playing it. I was playing it on Master. This was all recorded on Master, because I always over exaggerate my abilities in games and then end up getting myself in trouble. And a lot of games I don't end up finishing because I started playing it on hard and then I'm not hard enough, and then yeah, I end up going, yeah, well, fuck you game, I don't want to play you anyway. I was trying to keep it as dry as possible today and not actually crack a laugh, but yeah, so sometimes my own jokes are just too funny. I'm too funny, man. I'm too funny. But yeah, So robots and guns and stuff, and the campaign's enjoyable. Like I say, it's not very long. There's a couple of things I wish that it had different, but it is enjoyable. So if you haven't played it, if you own the game, reinstall it, whack it in there, play it later after your dinner, make sure you have some food and water and all that good shit, and just get stuck into the combat like the thing. It's just enjoyable, man. Like I say, you just run through campaign, shooting stuff, doing all these little acrobatic things and that. I wasn't the best at the acrobatics, and for quite a majority of the game I was like totally overlooking like a mechanic. It suddenly dawned on me when I got to this level that these guys are pretty tiny and I'm in a big massive robot. So what do you think happened next? Yeah, I started running them over. Just had to check it worked, and then that was it. For the next 10-15 minutes I was just running people over like I was a big giant robot, because that's what I was. I was a big giant robot, like with a gun. But the gun, you know, I've been having fun with the gun. Now, this was brilliant. Look at all these guys. I did kind of feel guilty after it though, you know, so I just went back to burning people instead with my thermite launcher. You know, it's much more civilized. And you know, it's not too difficult even on master. There was a couple of times I was getting frustrated, and you know, I got stuck for like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes or something whilst I was playing, and I was getting pissed off, and you know, I had to go chill myself out for a minute. I wouldn't even say it was COD rage, it was totally different. It was more just like, you know, them games where it spawns you halfway through, you're doing something and you're like in the worst possible position ever, like that kind of kept happening a lot, and so I'd end up dying and then having to respawn, and I'd literally have like about 20 people just surrounded me, like with their guns all pointing at me because I previously fucked up. But I just spectacularly happened to fuck up right on a checkpoint, you know, so I kept getting stuck like that. Now, a lot of people talk about a time travel level in this the campaign, but this was my favourite level here. It's kind of like a factory, like a workshop, and they're kind of building like huge platforms with houses on them, or like buildings, and it was real good having like gunfights in this area. I couldn't quite see what was going on, like lots of movement. Kind of reminded me of the Terminator movie, like the original Terminator at the end, where they switch on all the electronics and they're like, oh, it will interrupt his tracking, like, you know, and I'm like, yeah man, like it was interrupting my tracking. I was looking everywhere, but it was good fun. Like I say, it was my most enjoyable level, and there was a good few levels in it. The time travel one is good fun as well. Like, I did like it. I don't actually show any footage of it in this Boogaloo review, and yeah, I nearly died here. I was watching these platforms turn round, and I just managed to run round the outside. I think I was actually supposed to be inside it when it flips round, and yeah, so I nearly got crushed there. So after I changed my pants, I started trying to climb around. This was another kind of enjoyable bit. You see it in the intro. Everything's just sideways or upside down or something, and if you go for a piss and then come back and you forget which way was up, which I did, it's kind of like a bit confusing, and it was fun though. It was fun. I think is this where I need to fall off again? I mean, you could just do the obvious thing and press, I think it was down on the D-pad, and it gives you like a scan of the area for the pilot to, yeah, look, see, I nearly fall there, you know, yeah, nearly had to go get another set of pants. But so you got this pilot's thing, and it'll show you like an ideal route if you ever get lost, but I didn't like trying to use that, especially on that little section there, you know. And it takes you to this arena level, so you follow it up, you come into this arena, and oh yeah, spoilers by the way, just in case you're watching, we're 9 minutes in, but yeah, spoilers, you're going to see some levels in the campaign, and probably a bit late for that now, but this is how I do things, right? If you don't like it, then you know, just go do something else. I don't know, go play Titanfall, for instance. Go do that, go play Titanfall 2, and then my video would have fulfilled its purpose. Right, so anyway, you get thrown into this arena here after doing that sort of like mad level I was just trying to explain, And this was like probably the most tense part of the game that I had, and this was one of the sections where I was stuck for about 20 minutes. And you get put in this arena with one of these little titans. Like, he's not one of the big titans, he's a little tiny little titan in comparison to like the huge things. But you haven't got a titan, and he's got a lot of backup. He starts running at you, and then all these other little things start chasing you. I think they're called ticks, and yeah, they explode, you know, just like they chase you and then they explode when they get close. I think you'll see a couple of them in a second. So I think this is the first time I'm like, what's going on, where's he chasing me and all that, and then I start seeing the ticks coming for me. I think I'll run out here, I think I'll go out here to go fight him, and then I see, is this it? Oh no, that's it. Yeah, look, they come in the building. I'm like, oh shit, no, got to get out here. Yeah, there they go, start coming in that little doorway there. They are all underneath me, and yeah, it was just absolute chaos, man, chaos. Took me a good little while to get through this section. Like I say, you get to this part and then more reinforcements come for the big guy. So just when you think you've done, more people come through this doorway, and it's it was killing me. It was killing me. But I eventually got through it, you know, and this is why I'm saying it's such a good campaign, because I mentioned the time travel level, I mentioned the level with the factory, and then that level there where you're stuck in an arena leads directly into this section here. Now this is where I think the full potential of the game was kind of missed. Not that there's anything wrong with the game, like I do enjoy it, but you get let loose in this little section here, and there's titans, and there's like little alien things, little alien panther tiger dogs, and that's their official name, alien panther tiger dogs, and you fight them things. And I just think I'd like to have seen more of like an alien world sort of prospect thrown in, kind of like Halo, do you know what I mean? Throw in some more weird alien shit, and some alien enemies that are kind of doing their own thing. They don't even have to be connected to the story, do you know what I mean? Obviously titans are fighting other titans, it's kind of like humans v humans, and I don't know the actual story, like the official story. I don't even know the names of the factions properly that are fighting in this one, but they got big fucking robots and they shoot each other and it's fun. And you fight on, I'm not even sure what planet it's supposed to be, if it's proper inhabited by aliens, but I do think that if they ever do a Titanfall 3, which I would love to see them do, Apex Legends was good fun, but I don't like Battle Royale. Like, I really like, it's alright, I enjoy it for a little bit, and a lot of my mates transitioned into it and I kind of got sucked into playing it with them, but I don't like it, and I don't think I ever began back to a Battle Royale game, to be fair. So the Respawn, you have to make a Titanfall 3, because I won't be playing Apex Legends, and you know, even if Titanfall 3 is like a spin-off of Titanfall and it's kind of Apex Legends incorporated, like, I don't know, call it Apex Predators or whatever, and it involves the Titans, and you get a mixture of alien planet worlds, some hostile aliens, big huge fucking battles with your big huge fucking robots, and you know, just evolve the Titans a lot more. Like I'd love to see Titans that could fly properly, like a little support aircraft kind of thing. Make them more transformery. I know you probably can't because of copyright or something, but you know, you could just call them morph robots or something. More, like, I don't know, alright? But there's ways around copyright, alright? Just look at China, alright? They copyright everything, or they steal everything and say it's their own shit. I mean, and everyone does it. This gun here, I've got to mention this gun. This gun here needs to be included in every game. I don't care what the game is, I don't care if it's The Witcher, alright? Once you complete any game on campaign, once you complete it, this game should be given to you as a reward, like, you know, because this game's this game, class can't talk, but this gun's awesome. Look at it, this is on master level and I'm just shooting people like they're nothing, like they're not even there. It's like the worst case of Autobot aim assistant stuff I've ever seen, but it was so much fun. after you've had a nice hard fought campaign, you get to run about with this for a little bit, and it's so much fun. Like I say, it should be included in every game, and one game I hope that it's gonna be included in is Cyberpunk 2077. I really hope CD Projekt Red have played Titanfall 2, or they've seen this gun and they're aware of it and they somehow just throw it in. Like I said, don't worry about copyright, you can just name it something different, like the Whirly Wizzly elastic band gun. There you go, and it's an elastic band gun, and it shoots elastic bands that happen to trap the target. Alright, there's your way around it, CD Projekt Red. Put it in, I want it in Titanfall. And yeah, they only give you a goddamn minigun version of it later, didn't they? Yeah. What else do you want? What else do you want? So anyway, this has been my loose review, boogaloo of Titanfall 2. I've been AvidGamer. We're getting near the end of the video. If you haven't played it and you own this game, go play it. Don't be an idiot. Don't waste your money. Why are you wasting your money? You've had it sat there for how long and you ain't played it? Alright, and if you ain't played it, go buy it. Alright, I think I'm done. I'm out of time. Alright, love you, bye. I'm not out of time. I'm still here. Alright, love you, bye. God damn it, it just goes on forever. Alright, love you, bye.